How many of you had the opportunity to be on set for War Pigs? Raise your hands. So we had a lot of great people up there helping on this amazing set. So War Pigs itself is a feature film that was being filmed with Mickey Rourke. Do you guys know Mickey Rourke? Dolph Lundgren, Luke Voss, and it was being directed by Ryan Little and Stephen Lee, and there were huge Utah film names. We had 2 interns who were selected, who were there on set, and they each did about 85 hours over the last 2.5 weeks of time. So Sam brought this up, and I'm just going to reiterate. So much of your experiences in the future have to do with the contacts that you're making now. And so these internships are helping to provide a chance for you to plant seeds with some people that may be able to provide future career opportunities for you. It's also a really great way to kind of dabble and see if film is what you want to do. You love theater? Do you love music theater? Do you love film? Do you want to do both? And so these are meant to be not just experiences for you to see if it fits you, but to plant those seeds with really important people. Okay, the other internships that we have actually 4 available with a company called Grassroots Shakespeare Company. Are you guys familiar with Grassroots? Okay. So Alex Ungerman is kind of the founder, the president of this section of Grassroots Shakespeare. And they are offering a marketing intern, an arts department intern, an orchestra intern, an instrumental intern. So thankfully, I'm sure music theater, like I know Max plays an instrument. I'm guessing others may be interested in that. And then also, Houston, and also an acting intern, which was really cool. So you'll be able to perform in the shows. It'll be in about May and June, and we're figuring out the selection process right now for how that will happen, but that's going to be an incredible experience for the theater department. Okay. Alessia Love. You want to stand up, Alessia? So Alessia has been selected for the Sid Riggs benefit concert internship, and she's assisting the director, Ben Tishy. She'll be helping to select material, she'll be cutting tracks, she'll be communicating with the talent and letting them know where to be and when. She'll be editing the script and helping in any way with the production of the show, which is really cool. Sid Riggs, I don't know if you guys remember Pioneer High School students from last year, but we participated as a school. I'm seeing some heads nod. It's a really cool thing. Sid Riggs was the Orem High School drama teacher for countless years, and her previous students, the alumni of Orem High School, have created a foundation in her name, and they bring together Utah music theater and theater talent who have performed on Broadway, etc., and they put on a show, and all the ticket proceeds go towards scholarships, which we have 2 people in this room at least that have won a scholarship from the Sid Riggs benefit concert, Max Higbee and Hannah Ford. And they were able to put $500 towards after-school training. And then for seniors, they get to actually apply for a college scholarship, which are larger, to any performing arts school of their choice. So it's a really cool event where you get to give back, and Alessia will be able to work with some of Utah's top music theater and theater people and get to know them and plant those seeds. So anyway, I think this is an awesome thing for Pioneer High School. It is an exclusive opportunity, like Sam said. I went to high school and I did not get these experiences. So oftentimes I want to rewind and come to Pioneer, where you can intern as a high school student, where you can perform in Thriller and work with Daryl and work with Caleb. These are amazing experiences. Pioneer High School students that already have gone up to War Pigs, you represented very, very well. I've heard so much feedback from the producer and from the arts department and the wardrobe department about how helpful you were, that you showed up on time, that you worked hard, and so thank you, thank you. And I would encourage that school-wide. Represent the school, work hard, and so that the future students that will be there will have these same opportunities. So.
All the kids who had a chance to come in and do Thriller, that was awesome, wasn't it? It was really, really fun having you guys there, and some of you are still trying to get the makeup out from behind your ears, I know. But that certainly is one of the opportunities that we've provided. Just coming up here right now, I've decided I had 2 big, huge groups of dancers, and because I had 2 companies. We did 52 performances of Thriller. Crazy. And I had 28 dancers in each group, and I had to sift them down to create one company just recently. And so in that sifting process, I decided to leave one spot open. And that one spot was for someone that I felt that from Pioneer, as an internship, as an opportunity as an apprentice to come and work with the company and actually dance with the company in our next production, the Redux Nut Cracker, that we're going to be doing in December. And that person is going to get the opportunity to perform the snow, the waltz, and also the Chinese variation in the show. And I'm very, very excited to do that, and that will be Kylie Peterson. The next thing we're going to have coming up in January, we have a big convention workshop that we do, and I'm going to have a couple of dancers that I'm going to bring in as assistants to the choreographers that are going to be coming in for this convention and stuff. And so they'll be a part of that. We'll be choosing those later, but that's another internship that we're going to be putting together. So anyway, that's it. It's awesome. Thank you. Good work, guys.
What you've been hearing all morning is absolutely true. I think that hopefully you've figured it out by now, but these kind of opportunities that Mindy and Daryl have put together and these ones from the Music Academy, they're just not offered anywhere else. So this is such an exciting thing to be part of an organization that makes these kinds of things happen. So I want to tell you just a little bit about our internship opportunities for the Music Academy. First of all, the first one is a very coveted spot at June Audio. Now, that name June Audio might not mean much to you, but I will tell you a story about how important an internship at June Audio is. I had my first student, he was a junior in high school, do an internship with June Audio. He ended up getting a paid internship there after 2 years of an unpaid internship. He worked there for 2 years as a paid intern and then was picked up by a producer in LA, and since that time has worked on albums by the Rolling Stones, by Snow Patrol, by Elton John, and the list goes on and on and on, and he is a big-time engineer in LA now. So that's the kind of things that these internships lead to. June Audio also is the studio where the Neon Trees do a lot of their work while they're in town. Cascade does a lot of his tracking there, and of course our local heroes, Imagine Dragons, started out by engineering their stuff there as well. So it's a very, very cool place where a lot of stuff is happening, and so we're excited about that one. Next up is Velour Live Music Gallery. How many of you have gone to see a show at Velour? Hopefully all of you will get there if you haven't yet. Velour is absolutely the incubator for some of the nation's greatest talent right now. Again, bands like Neon Trees and Imagine Dragons, as well as Fictionist and We Are the Strike, have all got their start there in that venue. And so it's where music is happening. The coolest new music is happening there on a very grassroots level, and it's great to be a part of that. Caleb Chapman Soundhouse, of course, is our after-school program and home to some of the top music programs, music bands for young musicians in the world. And our intern there will be working with some of our touring opportunities. This year we have groups going to Cuba, New York, LA, Colorado, and so there's some exciting opportunities there. Salt Lake Backline and Skinny Guy Sound is one of the largest sound companies in the state. They do sound exclusively for groups like Party Crashers, and they have just recently taken over the largest backline company. For those of you that don't know what backline is, when a band comes into town and plays at Energy Solutions or the Maverick Center, they rent all of their gear from a backline company. So that's the drum sets and amps and effects and all of that stuff. So it's an opportunity for one of our students who's interested in getting experience on the technical side of things, sound, engineering, live sound reinforcement, gear to get involved. And then, of course, kind of the feather in the cap of the Music Academy this year is this last internship, kind of a big deal. We were able to secure one internship slot with, multi-million selling neon trees. So they're still headquartered here in Utah County, where they have a rehearsal facility, and they've agreed to take on one of our students in an intern position to help with some roadie work and also some administrative tasks with the band. So some really, really very, very cool opportunities, and certainly I can't imagine there's another high school on the planet that has a program like this. So excited to see who's going to get these opportunities. We'll be interviewing for them, and we're excited to get this program going. A big thanks to our principal, Sam Payne, guys, for being the visionary to put this internship program together.